It's good to see you, Beauregard, the Gatlinburg Bear. I've been in town a couple days. Didn't want to think I forgot about you. So, hello. And while in this neck of the woods, today's adventure will take us up an aerial tramway to Ober Gatlinburg, a theme park, if you will, in the sky. Featuring, among other things, an indoor ice rink, restaurant and lounge, and these Alpine Slide vehicles. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be lots of fun. Even on the bottom level, there's an air of serious nostalgia. It's like a throwback style architecture. Gonna start from this point and make our way up the side of the mountain. This is a model, not the real thing. First things first, enter this line for tram tickets. On display is some of the wire ropes used for structural support and stability on the way up. I feel like I've stepped back in time just a little bit. I think I can hear the mechanisms at work. It's almost time. Located near the ceiling line is this overview, a map, kind of showing the general layout of the land. PVC pipes for the stanchions. Right there, that's solid. Boarding is just about complete. Just waiting on me. I got to get on there and then we're off.
All right, as soon as you have the tram ready, there it goes. We'll be ready to pull out. There we go. All right, how's everybody doing today? Good. All right, my name's Donnie and I'll be your operator going to the top. And it's going to bump a little coming out of the dock and swing some going over the towers. It's 2.1 miles up at 15 miles an hour. And we'll be there in about 10 minutes. I do hope you enjoy the ride, and thank you very much for coming over Gatlinburg with me. Do appreciate you.
They are two of the most modern trams in America, each able to carry 120 passengers and an operator. To your left is the entrance to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
You don't like this.
Alright, now if you like that tower, we got 4 more to go. And if you didn't like it, I apologize, but you're still going to have the same 4 towers to go. Because at this point, there is only 2 ways out, and I never recommend them. And that's the windows. You decide to take that route, remember to tuck and roll. Now, you can feel free to wave to whoever's on that tram, just please keep it PG. And I say that, we do have a little trouble sometimes, especially during Oktoberfest, mostly going down late in the evening. Which, by the way, does start around the end of this month. So what you might see in the window, out and about here in the hot tub, Ober is not responsible for. So viewer discretion is advised, and some things you will never unsee. Some may even cause long-term nightmares. I'll speak from experience. I have nightmares from almost 2 years ago, or over 2 years ago. See how it's over there? That's called the cliffhanger. That's because only 6 inches of that house is on solid ground, the rest is on stilts and beams. And it is rumored that the founder of Dunkin' Donuts had that built in the early 70s, and it was one of the first places built in the Chalet Village area. And at that time, this was a private club area, and they had to be a member of that club in order to build up in here, and that was before they had nightly rentals. That is the Destiny Dollhouse. That's a replica of the 1973 Barbie Dreamhouse. And that was peaked a few years ago, just like it was. It's only one of its kind in the world.
Our weather permitting outdoor activities include 3 water rides, an Alpine Slide, kiddie lantern rides, mini golf, and a climbing wall. Visit bears, otters, bobcats, and other animals native to the Smokies at our wildlife encounter. Inside the Mountain Mall, enjoy a carousel, arcade games, unique shopping, eateries, and a fun shop with free samples of homemade fun. On the second level is the Seasons of Ober restaurant in the Loft Lounge. The menus feature a variety of entrees and your favorite beverages for lunch or dinner in a casual setting. Thank you for stepping aboard the aerial tramway. We hope you enjoyed the ride through the sky. If you have more questions, please see the information booth after you exit the aerial tramway.
Alright, you want to hold on as we're going into the dock, it's going to bump. And be sure to hold on to your tickets. Along with your wristbands, you'll need them to go back down, and they're good for 2 days. Our last tram down is at 9:20 p.m. We're currently on a 20-minute schedule, so we pull out of the dock at the top of the hour, 20 after, and 22. Mr. Bear, don't try to outrun it because it will win. I won't let you out that far inside door. Just please watch the step going out the tram. It will move a little like a boat.
Reached the drop-off point. We made it. This is not the final destination, however. I have a ski lift to attend. Friendly Dino is trying to instruct everyone where the fire extinguisher is. And down the hall, this pattern on the ground is pretty fantastic. And look up top. Look at that woodwork on the ceiling. Now there is a lot to do in that building that I will come back to. But I gotta keep going up, 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 and away for now to the tippy top of that peak. Take this lift to the Alpine Slide and the scenic overlook. As the mechanism spins around, this is showing what the views from the top of the chairlift will look like once I'm up there. Doubles only. I guess I gotta find a riding partner. I have my ticket and I know not to bounce in the chairs. I just need to find my double. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here with Jacob, the carpetbagger.
Hey everyone.
You're one of the few people who know my obsession
Yes.
with ski lift, SkyRide type of activities.
Yes, we've been on many ski lift together.
We have shared many a seats cruising up the side of mountains. And this is I'm inviting you to join me and Jacob as the Alpine Slider go by. Are you afraid of heights?
No, I used to be, but then I rode a bunch of ski lifts and now I'm over it.
Did I already say I'm inviting you to join me, shall you?
You didn't say join me, shall you, yet.
Join me!
Shall you?
Is that an owl you?
Try it again. Join us!
Join me!
Shall you?
Notice there are two separate pieces of mechanical goodness going up this elevated area. The one on the left and the one on the right. I believe the one on the right is a little bit older, more antique, but still ticking. Very quiet and serene, with the exception of the creaking mechanism. Oh, it's very bumpy. So bumpy just when you go over those little thresholds. Other than that though, not too bad. You can hear the birds not chirping and you can hear the insects making noise. Thing's still creaking back there. Do we get off here?
No, you're going all the way to the top, right?
We're going
all the way up that way.
We're going all the way up.
This is the slide, the Alpine Slide.
Okay. Gotta make the noise.
Yeah, you get this little platform.
Make the noise.
Actually scutter. Whoop, 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 whoop. Is that the Three Stooges noise?
I think it's, yes, as far as you know, yes. Yes, it was. One thing I like about this particular one as opposed to some of the other ones in this area is how high up above the ground you go. Not just the length all the way to the top, but how far away from the ground upward you are. Really adds to the ambiance. Oh, the mechanical noises. That chair was growling.
I noticed.
Being alerted that a photo will be digitally taken at the next tower. Pose however you want. For optimum photo, please remove hats. Best remove them.
Settle down.
Smile, wave, pose, or kiss. You're next. We're next. I don't think we should kiss. Let's not kiss. Let's just smile or wave.
Next, folks. Give us a smile, wave, pose, or kiss. Wait for the flash.
Waiting for the flash. Where's the flash? Where's the flash? There it is. Don't be shy.
Go ahead and raise your
Don't be shy. The camera will not bite.
Everybody break, so. All right, guys, you gotta separate, okay? One go to the right, the other one go to the left.
Okay, I'm going to the left.
Ready, and go. Right, okay.
Oh,
Go to the right first.
I got this little guide rope.
There you go.
Up and took me back down the mountain.
3,590 feet. That would have been quite a hike. Much easier the route that we chose. Place a quarter and you can see off in the distance through this viewfinder. This is an interesting one. Color blind version. The viewer is outfitted by the state of Tennessee with an innovative lens designed to alleviate red, green color blindness. This water is not for consumption or washing, but if you need to wet your whistle, they do have a little snack bar over there. Also the spot where you pick up your chairlift memento. For $15, walked away with a little memento. That might seem kind of a little pricey, but in all honesty, for a tourist attraction, they're usually a little more, so not too bad of a deal. Plus it comes with this very fancy overlay booklet. And a little mood music.
Thank you. Welcome to Mount Harrison. I hope everyone out there is enjoying their day at Ober Gatlinburg. We are Mountain Grass. My name's Charlie Brown. It's Carmen Dayton there on the banjo and Gary Moyer over there on the upright bass. Where y'all from?
Maryland.
Maryland. How about y'all here? Mississippi. How about y'all?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Did you say Indiana?
California.
California. Yeah. How about y'all here? Hilton Head. Okay. Hope everybody's safe and everything's great when you get back home, guys. I know it's getting crazy over on the East Coast, and our prayers are with you. If you're from California, huh?
I am, yes, sir.
Well, I'll be doggone. We don't get a lot of chances to do this song because we don't get a lot of people from California up here, but we take advantage of it when we get the chance. So here's our California song for you, buddy. First thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Ken folks said, Jed, change your underwear. Said California is that place you ought to be. So they loaded up that truck and they
moved to Beverly
Hills, that is.
Swimming pools, movie stars. Heading back down, I got myself a little shout out. Wasn't expecting that. They probably don't get too many people from California out here. Oh, maybe they do. Maybe they play that song more often than I think they do. I still feel special. Is it possible to not swing your feet on one of these? It's kind of like the thing to do. It's just swing the feet. So quiet. You can hear stuff off in the background, but through this little tree thoroughfare, peacefulness overload. Stop just a bit, just kind of teetering here. Okay, moving again. Moving again. I know I'm showing a lot of long drawn out shots of these experiences, but it's just too cool not to leave it all in. So nice up here.
This is the platform where you could get off to ride the Alpine Slide. Unfortunately, you can't get off coming down, you have to get off coming up. So we have to go all the way back down and then get back on and ride halfway back up.
Do it.
Oh, sorry.
As Jacob just stated, to go back up to the Alpine Slide, we have to go to the bottom and then reboard those chairs. Okay, I stand corrected. The older lift is just to take the sleds up and down. There are no guests allowed on them. Those are used for the sleds because they're a little more old school. So I don't know if body weight can be held. Ooh, ooh. Okay, going back halfway up. Okay, do it. Do it. Make the noise. It's a very peaceful stream down there. That's gonna be me very soon. Very, very soon. Another guest is heading down the hill. I am soon to follow. States to unload here. This is where we get off. The halfway point to the pinnacle we were at a little before, where we're about to exit. We're getting off here. Okay, raise the bar.
Alright. So on black, you're going to your right. So on yellow, you're going to your left at your line. So in yellow, you're going to stay next to me, okay?
Okay.
You're going to wait until the chair passes and you walk by it.
Alright.
And go ahead. Alright, you can go ahead.
Thank you.
Yep.
Turnstile. Catching up. Catching up. This thing really moves. It is really moving. I think I'm taking the lead. That was more intense than I thought it was going to be. That gave my abs a workout. Thank you.
Somebody's been down this track with a drink because the cuts this track.
Always want to follow the instructions for safety. Do not touch the track with your hands while sliding, and don't step on it. Now that we're back on the middle level, we can pay attention to this old aerial tram that's been converted to a snack bar. Giant human maze. Oh, don't mind if I do. Whoa, this is gonna be a lot tougher than I expected. It is very expansive. Punch in the clock. We're on the time crunch.
How much time do we have? 8 minutes?
Let's do this. You have to take the cards, a scavenger hunt. You have to punch M-A-Z-E before completion. If we do it in under a certain amount of time, we get a prize. Let's hurry. I feel like, are you going this way? I don't know which way we should be. Is it? I think we came in, this is the way we came in. This is the way we came, let's go this way.
This way?
We gotta hurry though, we gotta hurry. Okay, now we're at another crossroad, because that's emergency exit. Don't want to go that way. Just realize we're not very good at this. We have not gotten one item. Okay, wait, I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling. I have it right here, an M, an M.
The M!
Punch it. There, okay, Okay, we're good. We got 3 left. 3 left. Part of the path leads up to another overlook. But gosh, I just cannot find the other 3 letters. Not as easy as it looks. Way too many options. Got the A. All right, 2 more. Now there is a difference between a maze and a labyrinth. A labyrinth would be much easier because a labyrinth there's a starting point and an ending point, and there's no dead ends. A maze, you don't know what's gonna happen. It's a lot more difficult. I have a good feeling about, oh, there's the Z. Clamp it. Guess what, Jacob?
What?
E. Oh, that's the final puzzle piece. Clamp it. All right, just like the Beverly Hillbillies. Finally, I think this is the out. This is the exit. Yes. Whew. Toasty. 19 minutes in the blazing hot Tennessee sun. And with a time score like that, not eligible for any of these prizes. Now it does snow here, unfortunately not in early September. It is warm. Doesn't this place just scream 1980s? Feels good to be in the AC though, the nice coolness off the ice rink breezing up. Bumper boats, but instead of water, it's on ice. One thing you'll definitely find are retro video games aplenty up here on the top floor. You cannot shoot hoops into a shoe. This one's out of order, but still pretty cool to look at. This has so much age on it. In fact, both Coca-Cola logos are being utilized. Classic and New Coke. This must have been from the 80s. Going for the blue duck?
I missed the blue duck completely.
He wanted a blue duck. He's never seen a blue duck before. What just happened?
I have no idea how this game works. Too hard. I can't.
There, you got this, Jacob. Precision skills. Ow! I see the 2 horses. Those make sense, but we're both wondering what animal is the 3rd on this spinning wheel. We're too heavy for this. So just put a quarter in to watch them spin. But what is that? So we're both completely enamored by what sort of creature that is. This one's also out of order, but looks rather fantastic. Instead of shooting hoops with a basketball, you throw a football through those holes, and the top one has duct tape all around it. It's seen some years. Keeping up with the retro theme, here's lots of units that you'd see in front of grocery stores back in the day. Barney, Tom and Jerry are inviting you to take a ride. Also up here is the Smoky Mountain Wildlife Encounter. Their goal is to provide a home for injured and non-releasable native wildlife, and to give guests an opportunity to see and learn about many of the animals found in these mountains. There are a series of feedings that take place. We might even be able to catch one while we're in this section. This might be really the only time we're gonna get a shot of the otters sitting still, because once the food starts getting tossed around, they're gonna grab it and go.
That is Odie. That is Cujo.
Cujo.
Come on, Uncle Harry.
Oh, there's another otter right there. He would stand behind.
How'd he get the name Cujo?
I know the name when I got here.
Which one's Cujo? Right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's Cujo.
That's Cujo. That's Odie.
Odie.
That's Uncle Harry. 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 He doesn't want to swim.
Get it, Uncle Harry. Oh.
I meant to go by him. I guess I was all rain this morning.
I think they're sleeping. This little gazebo has some signage stating bee crossing. It's a real beehive of activity in there. I'm gonna let them have their privacy. Close this back. Close that back. I just like let them do their thing. Even the building itself is on a little bit of a slant, probably in form with the mountain range itself. Wristband prices for all the activities can be seen here, posted. Just keep in mind that if there is inclement weather, some of the attractions might be shut down for safety reasons. And of course, when winter approaches, there are lots of other activities in the snow. However, those don't happen for a couple more months. Right now it's the end of summer. Time to start making our way back down and descending.
It's going to take us about 10 minutes to get back down the mountain. We will get some airflow coming through. We're going to go through our first tower right here, what I like to call our Slingshot Tower.
It's time to look over there and see Sevilleville.
Slingshot Tower.
This is tower number 5, our tallest tower in elevation. Please don't pull on those straps too hard. Those do deploy the parachutes in case we do drop from these lines. Just joking, everybody. These 3 cables can hold over 1 million pounds. It would take all 3 of them breaking at the same time in order for us to pull. Does anybody have any gas they want to let go of? Now's not a good time. Even though the 2 windows are open. We're speeding back up. We had to let our other tram go over the tallest tower.
Aren't they beautiful?
Where the earth meets the sky, construction started on the tramway back in September of 1972, and it began operating on August 5th the following year. The cables used to pull and stabilize, 11,400 feet long on each side, 650 people per hour can be taken to the top. It has transported over 20 million passengers since it opened. The Alpine Slide was built in 1976. I did that today. Old school view of the parkway with that kind of like a wooden sign at the entryway on the bottom level. As the next one begins to take off and go upward, we're going to get a little behind the scenes by heading into the basement of the ticket stand on the bottom level. All you have to do is just follow the corridor down, and once you're down there you can see kind of how the magic works. A little room that shows the motor and the system that launches that thing up the hill. Those big wheels spinning the cable around, and there's two cars, so when the cars meet in the middle, that is the halfway point. One car cannot leave before the other car leaves. They go simultaneously, up and down. Pretty neat how it all transpires. A lot of cable. Almost hypnotizing.
Let me give you a couple of wristbands. Just an unlimited ride.
That's going to do it for today. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so, helps keep you in the loop and up to date on future uploads here on this channel. Take it a step further, ring that notification bell. And if you enjoyed this particular episode, give it a big thumbs up. Lets me know you care. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.